Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I'm on to air signs now. Um, and the notes I have are Saturn, the dice I rolled was Saturn, 12th house and Scorpio, all by myself energy. I wrote sit in the sticky, gooey places, the dark, the uncomfortable inner space where you're forced to hear your own thoughts, transform through this discomfort. Saturn, discipline, lessons, boundaries, karmic weight. 12th house, hidden fears, subconscious, spiritual growth, and solitude. Scorpio, transformation, death, rebirth, shadow works. 12th house, hides power under fear or denial. And the song I got for you was Bad Bitch by BB and I don't remember BB Ray. I don't remember how to say that. Sorry. But and Ty or something like that. And I think it's really like recognizing like you are this boss, emperor, empress status. And you have a lot of gifts that you're denying. You have a lot of like growth that you're avoiding because it's uncomfortable, right? So spirit's calling you to like sit in the goo and allow yourself 1, 2, 3 on the timer to transform into this person. Like, and the Queen of Cups fell out of the tarot deck when I was shuffling them. So I think like you're really being called to like acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge what they're trying to tell you. Yeah, and stop avoiding yourself, right? Yeah, I heard you're giving your power away. So stop that stuff. I'm really trying hard not to disrupt Miss Cleo. So yeah. And like when I saw the bottom, I heard you're really being called to give yourself, like be generous with your time, with yourself. I thought that was going to be the Page of Cups. Like I thought it was going to be emotions. That's why I'm like whipping it out. But it wasn't. But it is like calling you to become grounded in this giving yourself the time and energy that you need. Energy, right? And really let go of like this sneaky energy. This could be in reference to you or another person, but like envy, jealousy, greed. Like you're being called to like let go of like, I heard like letting others steal your confidence or trying to steal others' confidence, right? Because it's coming back to you full-fledged is what I heard for some reason. But yeah, you're being called to like sit with your emotions, sit with like the why you do things, right? The why, yeah. The why you are like hanging out with people that you know make you feel impoverished or make you feel small or like make you feel like you're always having to give to them. Like, so there may be like a community of people who take a lot from you, right? And you like are constantly giving. And you know, see, the High Priestess, you be knowing 333 on the timer that you really need to be giving to yourself, but you're always constantly giving to like other people, 3 or more people, right? That's why we have, yeah. Cleo, she's sleeping so cute. Yeah, and Spirit is guiding you to like really cut off these people that are constantly take. The energy is supposed to be reciprocal. So Spirit's really calling you to sit by yourself, right? And like, instead of focusing on these cups that you've lost, right? You're supposed to be focusing on this darkness that you hold within you. That makes you so able to give to others, but not able to give to yourself, right? Because you have a lot of sunshine coming in, but that's after feeling your emotions, like opening your heart to yourself. Really becoming balanced in your emotions instead of like constantly going between all of these options, right? Constantly giving to all of these things, right? Rather than your emotional balance, your emotional stability, right? 4:44 on the timer. Spirit's calling you to really like start giving to yourself and your emotions mostly. 4, 5, 6 on the timer, right? your cups. Start to fill your own cup, right? Instead of focusing on these friends or family or multitude of people, right? You're being called to give to yourself. Yeah, because it's really making you ungrounded. It's making it where it's hard to like plant the seeds that you want to. Oh, my leg is like, she's killing me. It's really hard to plant the seeds that you want to when you're feeling ungrounded. So like, it's like your inner child has the reins and it's pulling you everywhere. Like back, forth, here, there, everywhere, you know? Yeah, and it's you've been like avoiding calling judgment on these people, these situations for a very long time. 555, which is change, transformation. Which is like yeah, you're being called to recognize like you are this boss, this empress. You are like amazing. So it's time to stop like doubting yourself, doubting that you deserve this love from yourself, because you definitely do. Yeah, because you're being called to like recognize that you have, and with the quickness, bro, recognize that you have, you can be passionate about yourself. You can be passionate about this. Like, this is like, see how she's like standing there. She's talking with the birds. This is recognizing like you're gifted. You can talk with the animals. You can talk with your spirit team. You actually have like a whole bunch of spirit. You have loved ones that have passed on that are with you, and they are constantly trying to speak to you, constantly trying to let you know, like you're supposed to be embodying this Knight of Pentacles energy, where you like have it all. Basically, it's recognizing you have it all. It's being grateful for having it all. It's just like really embodying this healthy energy, and knowing like you're meant to have all this stuff. You're not supposed to be like, I heard, squandering it away, or like doubting it. Doubting these gifts that Spirit has given you, that you chose this lifetime. You chose all of these things in your life. And I just hear you maybe squandering them, or doubting that they're meant for you, right? Yeah, and I heard you're just fighting with yourself. And like your justice is like to give up this fight, to give up this envious energy, this negativity. And really, like, instead of like working from this hurt space, working from your heart space, learning how to open your heart to yourself, to life, right? Okay, we've got present power. So you are being called to the present moment, to like, to bring peace to the present moment, right? Check yourself. You are the problem. Hashtag projection. You need to heal. I felt that energy. You need to heal hurts from past relationships. Let it go. The pain has lived within you long enough. And it's like this pain has taken the reins to your life, and it's taking you wherever. And it's like taking it out on absolutely everyone. And it's not like, it's not healing it. It's just like paying forward the hurt, which is like the last thing we want to do. We don't want to be stuck in this pain. And we definitely don't want to bleed on people that haven't cut us, right? The best way to predict the future is to create it. Co-creation. You are being called to like co-create from a conscious place instead of like an unconscious wound, right? You are gifted. Hashtag chosen. I heard when I picked that up, it's time to use your gifts for good. Find the pattern. Patterns don't lie. Yes, and they never do. Truth. So that's why you're being called to sit in the darkness, in your shadow, the icky, sticky goo, where you don't move and you just listen to your thoughts, your emotions. I cannot believe she's just crashed out like that. You are the instrument, light language, so you may be called to like move your hands around, you know, or just like, I do like healing things. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I do like healing different chakras with my hands, you know what I mean? You are the instrument. So like, use your instrument wisely. No pun intended, I guess. learn about your body. It makes a huge difference, right? It really does. So learn about your cycles. Learn what grounds you the best, and like 10-10 on the timer. Learn to do things that make you feel grounded. We got breath work. I thought it said solitude, but it's Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with Sagittarius, or you have it in your chart. But yeah, you are being called to like find things that rejuvenate your body, that make you feel good, not like take from you. So you are being called to like let go. See, what I keep noticing right here is this sword, and that Two of Swords is like, it's time to cut off people, places, and things that aren't serving you, that are taking too much from you, and not, right? Because you're going to have restitution as long as you don't hold, and I heard cling onto these things that aren't good for you. It's time to let go and grow, bro. Physical and moral imperfections. And it's like about forgiving yourself for these physical and immoral. Okay, that came out of nowhere. But maybe you are supposed to be forgiving yourself for immoral things you may have done in the past. And it's learning to love yourself regardless, and give yourself the love you need. Really sitting with your inner child and giving them the love that they need. Really sitting with your emotions, because it's going to bring you longevity in this life, is what I heard. And it's like really going to help you to give up this falsehood, this pride, this ego that's kept you trapped, is what I heard. And is there 2 rejuvenation? It's really going to bring you a lot of rejuvenation. I guess it was restitution that we got already. And Spirit is speaking this to you. Spirit has been trying to give you these warnings, I heard, or messages of like this false testimony that's been like running your life, right? Living by your wits and illicit earning. It's time to give it up, right? You know what these things are. They're holding you back. And you think they're holding you up, but truly they're holding you back. 12-12 on the timer. All right. Oh, some cosmic insights. You may be having trouble with intimacy, or someone in regards to you is having trouble intimately. Someone might have tried to like have another person on the DL, but that didn't work. Your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, or you're just not allowing it, or you cut this person off. I'm not sure. But you're really not being very patient with yourself, and Spirit is calling you to be more patient with yourself as well as others. Yeah, your intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you to really distance yourself from these people, places, and things that you know aren't good for you, that you know are taking more than they're giving to you. It's not reciprocal, right? I guess we'll see. One more. Yeah, someone may have put a love spell on you. I don't think it worked, though. Okay. I guess I'm kind of called to do this one. I wasn't called to the other ones, but a little extra for you. I think you're being called to recognize like this connection between you and the world, like everything. There is no separation between you, your guides, spirit, God, source. It's all one and the same. And you're being called to recognize this beautiful connection, that we get to experience this beautiful human experience. And it's time to love yourself, to fall in love with yourself, to fall in love with life, and stop confining yourself to who you think you should be. 14-14 on the timer, right? And like, you got to feel these feelings, right? We've got sea of despair, helpless, soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, empty. This is like your inner child begging to be seen and heard, to be held, to be listened to. And then we've got breaking the mirage on the bottom, clearing the fog, clearing the fog, the mist. But you're breaking this illusion of like who you think you should be. And I heard it's like this pristine, never makes mistakes person, but we all make mistakes, man. And that's how we grow. All right, I hope this helps.